Hi, joining us now, we've got the CEO of the Happiness Institute in Denmark. Joining us is author Mike Viking, and you're coming all the way from Denmark. Mike, thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
So, to be CEO of the Happiness Institute, that's an amazing title.
Yeah, it sounds like an amazing title, and it is an amazing place. And I know people imagine we have an office full of puppies and ice cream. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We look more at data and evidence. So we try to have a scientific approach to happiness and well-being.
That's great. And speaking of data, I understand there's been a recent study done. We know there is a global pandemic. You'd think most people would be a little more depressed, feeling like they're stuck inside, but you're noticing people are happy. Tell me about that.
Well, there's this new study from the Whirlpool Corporation looking at where are people finding well-being during the pandemic. And we've always known that around 15% of our overall happiness is connected with our homes. But I think our homes have become even more important during the pandemic. There's a lot of things in the world that we cannot control. So people are finding comfort and shelter and well-being and happiness through their homes.
Yes, peace in their house. Do you think people are doing anything different at home that is bringing this type of happiness?
Yeah, we could see through the study that a lot of people have taken up new hobbies. 14% say they're spending more time in the kitchen. I'm one of those 14%. 17% say they're more creative in the kitchen. We also see that among Americans, 12% say that they have become better at sharing the workload at home. So I think there's also a lot of good news in terms of what the situation have taught us about where to find happiness. And a lot of our happiness is actually
a little bit of a balance, maybe more with the chores and the workload. And maybe there are some happier wives and partners out there that maybe the husband's doing some more laundry than he used to.
We see that sharing workloads is always good for happiness, not just for wives, but also for husbands. I think it's about working together as a family, involving the kids in the chores, also involving everybody in cooking. And I think also going forward into 2021, understanding what actually brought us happiness in 2020. If it was cooking together as a family, having family dinners, then let's make sure we bring that forward into 2021. We want to stick with the happy routines that we were able to create in 2020.
I love that. So those are some of the tips you have for families to stay happy in the home. Anything else you'd like to share to the viewers here in Central Pennsylvania?
Yeah, if people are interested in diving more into the study or into tips and tools for happiness, we created this hub called improvinglifeathome.com. So recipes for cooking and ideas on how to declutter your home, basically to make room for happiness, that's the place to go. So improvinglifeathome.com.
I love that. The declutter aspect. I think that might be something I need to work on. Finding your feng shui.
Yes, exactly.
Thanks so much. And Mike, real quick, if somebody did want to check out your book, how can they do that? I know you have a number of books. What would be the first one to start with?
Since it's happiness at home, it's probably the little book of Hygge.
Okay, perfect. Thanks so much for joining us on the show today. It's been a pleasure. Stay happy.
Bye.